Hello and welcome to another episode of Championship Chats. Tonight we will reflect on Four Water's win over last year's county finalist Mount Sion.
Watch towards goal, has been chased hard by Evan Curran, lowers the grip and shoots. Fantastic score there by Sion Welsh.
And we will speak to former Water defender James McGrath.
I think we were very well prepared. We got a great start, which really set the foundation for the entire match, and I think we continued that right to the finish.
But firstly, let's briefly reflect on former Water's win. Right from the throw-in, former Water dictated the pace. They secured 2 goals in the first half, coming from wing forward Sion Welsh and debutant Michael Marcy.
By McGrath, but O'Regan's in trouble here, and Marcy flicks it into the net as soon as it left the hurdy. O'Regan made.
This would prove to be the difference between the two teams at half-time. Former Water on a scoreline of 2 goals and 8 points to Mount Sion's 8 points. In the second half, the teams returned to the field. Former Water kept their momentum consistent with the first half and drove on to secure a 10-point victory over Mount Sion. The final score, when referee Nicky Barry blew his whistle, was Former Water 2 goals and 18 points, Mount Sion 14 points. Now we'll cross over to James McGrath to get his thoughts on the match. Yeah, we're joined here by former Water defender James McGrath. James, thanks very much for taking time out of your training to have a conversation with us. Firstly, congratulations on the win last Friday night. It was a great display of hurling. You went in as underdogs, but the performance and the result told a completely different story.
Yeah, no, look, it was, I suppose, as you said there, it was a great performance. I suppose, leading up to the championship, it was the first game of the year. Coming in against Mount Sion, they were county finalists last year, and ourselves looking back, you're only getting to quarter final, so you are going in as underdogs. Mount Sion have a great history in the competition. We probably don't have that history. But look, it's the first game of the year, and I think against any team, it's to a certain extent, you don't know who's prepared, what way they're prepared, how we can go. So I think we were very well prepared. We got a great start, which really set the foundation for the entire match, and I think we continued that right to the finish.
Yeah, Sion Welsh got 1-1 in the first 3 minutes, and you never actually went behind in that game. That was a great start, and I suppose did your confidence build upon that, or did you have confidence going into the game beforehand?
Well, I think for a lot of fellas, it's because it's the first game of the year as well, there probably is a nice bit of nerves there, to see where you are, and getting a good start settles a lot of nerves. Probably a lot of fellas got a lot of touches in that first 10 minutes as well. We kind of, as you said, we're always 3 or 4 points ahead, which is always confidence in the game to be ahead number 1. Conceded no goal in the first half, got 2 goals ourselves, so it was all very positive. And I think into half time then the nerves were probably gone at that stage and set up for a good second half.
Yeah, looking at your starting lineup, you had a good mix of experience and youth, but the young lads really stepped up on the night and showed their worth.
Yeah, I think to be fair, age these days doesn't really make a difference. I think there's youngsters nowadays probably have no fear, I think, compared to when I was starting out, to be fair. That'd be my perception on it, and especially the young lads we have coming through, Mikey Marcy and Evan Spellman, guys like this, they've all really hurled together on their age, they grew up together, they have no fear coming into senior team. I think, when they go out and express themselves, in fairness to Mikey, he did a great debut.
Yeah, you had 11 different scorers in that game. Now that isn't something many teams could ever say, but it shows the ability you have as a team going forward in matches. You're well able to get scores, and you're not relying on a select few players to get your scores.
Yeah, well, I suppose more so the way the modern game has gone as well. You're kind of trying to get the best man into the best position to score and try and make it as easy as possible. You're not always trying to get it to one man, whether that be a marquee forward or a marquee midfielder or whatever it may be. So I think that's, it's a case of we're very good 6 forwards, midfielders, half back line who can all score, to be fair. So it's about getting the ball to the best man in the best position.
It was a great start to the championship, but then again, it was only the first game. There's a lot more to come. I'm sure you'll view the next game in the same manner as you viewed the Mount Sion game.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, look, the way the club championship is set up now, look, games come thick and fast. You can't really rest on your laurels. It is only the first game of the year. While it was a great win, a great display, a lot of things went really well in the night. There's a lot of things to work on as well. After the first game, there's still a little bit of rustiness there right at the start. And there's plenty to work on for Tallow in 2 weeks' time, and it says you don't get much time to rest, so you got to really, set yourself again straight after the first game and go again in 2 weeks' time.
Brilliant. Thanks very much, James, and well done again.
Thanks very much.
And that brings another episode to a close. We'd like to thank James McGrath for his contribution in this video. We would also like to thank Clubber TV for use of their clips in this episode. If you want a more detailed match report, pop over to our Facebook page at Water GAA to keep up to date with all things GAA. All that's left to say now is thank you for watching and see you next time.